Was he playing a dwarf?
All right. So, thank you. Sorry for wasting a few minutes. And now it looks like we're up and going. So you guys left off. You guys had just taken out this hill giant here and taken out 3 wolves. You have rescued this gentleman here, which was the town soothsayer. It's been 4 weeks. About 4 weeks. I can't remember his name. Give me a moment.
Wasn't it like lasagna? No, I'm
It was akin to that. Yeah.
because we were making lasagna jokes.
Yeah, something like that. Lozano, the old sage Lozano.
We
Yes.
were hired by someone to find.
All right, so you guys can place yourselves on the map.
We were kind of in there.
Chuck it.
Yeah, you're just a goblin. You land on your feet.
He's a rogue, he's acrobatic.
You guys last were in there kind of rummaging around. Did you guys find any treasure? I can't remember if you guys did or not.
Yes.
Yeah, some
Okay.
money I think we distributed. Or maybe we didn't distribute it.
Right.
Yeah, there
It was a complete
Yeah, that was also one.
crud hole in there. It was very dirty. Looked like something was living in there. All right. And so you guys are in for the night. And how would you like that to go?
As far as
Like, is someone going to keep watch? Is someone going to? Is everyone going to sleep?
yes, we probably definitely need to keep watch.
Matt's gonna keep watch.
I'll keep the first. I'll take shift 1.
And 2.
I do have a familiar now.
Okay. And so, who's going to be keeping watch?
I will.
Oh, we should keep one at the other end of the cave too.
All right. And so when you guys sleep, you guys can sleep with or without your armor on. If you sleep with your armor on, you wake up fatigued because you did not get a good night's rest.
That's my problem today.
I'm taking my armor off.
Taking your armor off?
I'll
Okay.
take my need
All right. So you guys are in for the night, waiting for the next night for, I think it was named Hanar to show up, right?
Yes.
You guys don't know much about him other than what Lozano has told you. It doesn't seem like Lozano has told you a whole lot.
Basically, just that he's preparing for some kind of ritual.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. All right. So as you guys are sleeping, and so give me who's watching. Is there 2 people taking watch?
That's my familiar.
Okay, that's familiar. Okay, the little goblin.
Yeah.
All right. So give me a.
We'll take so we know. I feel safer. That would be
I think the goblin's more fitting at this point, though.
I know. I'll probably buy that from a familiar set out there.
Have you guys fill out those little trackers? Better pull those out.
Didn't we get money last time? We're looking at like.
It would be in your gear. I think we had somebody write down how much it was.
Yeah.
And we didn't distribute it.
5 gold, 10 silver.
Frog. And you Rain? Not Renee?
It's rain.
Ford Rippleback, right? Yep. So Grog is not here. He went back to town. And Nier?
Nope.
Ultras? Who is that?
That was,
Was he?
Oh, it's Trent. It has
It's
been
Trent.
Yeah, he went back to town too. He ate some bad berries. Elf Ranger.
Yeah.
Seminara. Then Marble.
Yep.
Alright, so we got those guys there. And set these off to the side. Set hanging these there for, I'll have to like search for them later. Alright, so, did you write your perception on these? No. It's okay though. What is your perception, guys?
5.
5? Yep.
What was it we clicked on here to bring up that?
You can
Defense.
go into defense, or you can go to send the PDF and pull up the actual character sheet.
Mine's 6.
6.
I'm still on the same perception.
That's over in the.
Must be very perceptive.
I was probably the wrong choice then for this.
Yeah, so that's why I got rid of the app, because I was just like, oh, I want this paper. I ain't ready
I'm
to
not
start
transferred
using it.
over.
Yeah,
You said yours was
5.
5? So you, like for checks and stuff, like I'd have to check against your perception, it'd be that plus 10.
Plus 4 perception. I don't think that's.
Yes.
That would be it. So it'd be 14. Alright. Alright, so as the night goes on, you start to get kind of drowsy. Start to kind of fall
That's not
asleep.
good. I start to, or I do?
You start to, like, you're kind of like trying to keep your eyes open as you're. I'm assuming you have a staff, right?
Yes.
You're kind of like leaning on it, kind of like.
Okay, okay.
And all of a sudden, you hear in a little grumbly, grumpy voice. I can get to this.
There, I found it.
You see a. There we go. You see a caterpillar, or a giant, centipede, sorry, giant centipede.
Hey, centipedes.
And on top of it is riding a goblin. Place him right there. He's right on top.
So the goblin's right into the big centipede.
Yep. And he yells out, "Ah! You in my home! Get out of my home!"
Calm down, hang on. We just had a fight.
So you were
We're
trying to talk to
recovering.
him? Give me a
Yes.
diplomacy check.
Diplomacy? 21.
21. Okay, well, you definitely got his attention. And so you're trying to say,
Calm down. We were just in a fight and we're resting. We mean all is alright. We're sorry we're in your home.
get out!
They're kind of asleep. Can we talk about this a little?
Are we up yet?
No,
Hey,
no, you guys are still
at
sleeping.
that time, I'm gonna can I holler back to?
You
Kind
could.
of. I'm gonna holler back to kind of wake them up a little bit. We've got company.
So he rides a little closer, kind of. Get a thought.
I'm gonna try to intimidate him and tell him to stop.
Okay,
Wake me up.
you can try that. Try and do intimidation.
Type on me.
Yeah.
14.
14 intimidation.
Not good. I rolled a shit.
So that was bad. All right. Well, he hops off his centipede. He runs right past you, goes in and rummages around into the cave. And he's looking around, and he notices that his treasure box is open.
You didn't take anything.
And he hurries back. You thieves! You steal from me!
What have we taken?
And I put this guy over here. My good luck charms.
Are we up? Wait.
You are at this point because something just ran past you.
Okay, yeah, I'm just thinking, can I RP here? Like,
And he was kind of like hopping over you.
okay, yeah.
So you guys are kind of like laying there, kind of sitting up now, like what the heck is going on? I'll show you.
Still nothing. Go away.
And roll for initiative.
Boy. That was
Don't take
bad.
mine. Yeah, those are mine.
D20.
Also, you guys all have 0 points right now.
Nice.
I think all of us roll bad to matter.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight a giant centipede.
This guy's armor. Good thing I had leather armor on anyway, so it didn't really do much.
You guys took all your armor off.
Oh, thank you.
The elf grabs the goblin and starts smashing like.
Let me get my rapier up first.
Now's not the time.
I'll teach you to mess with misfit or mit
Flit.
All right. So who here has dark vision?
I am.
Okay.
How would I know that information? Is it in the feats? Skills? I feel like I do. Yeah, class feats. Yeah, I have dark vision.
Okay.
I do not.
So you got the people that don't will get a penalty to your attack roll, so it'll be just -1. And what is your perception?
Like what I rolled?
No, your just regular perception bonus.
5.
Oh, okay. I need that information for later. All right, so what was your initiative roll?
20.
Okay, 20.
Well, on the die, I don't know what my.
Yeah, plus your perception.
So 24.
Okay, 24.
7.
Plus.
Oh, that was
Oh.
wrong.
So Nora.
I got 11.
11. Actually, I put a G here for Goblin, but his name is Mitflit. And what did you get?
6.
Wow, guys.
All right, so that's how it's gonna go down.
See how that works. Give her a try.
And so you guys are basically sitting on the ground. You're standing up. All right.
So we're fighting, I guess.
Yep.
Let's For right now, I'm just gonna hit him with my staff. Swing the staff at him.
You got reach.
Does the staff have
It will. If you go to the weapon, it should tell you if it has reach or not.
2-hand staff? It just says 2-hand D8 plus 3. No. So I'm gonna. Is he back with the centipede?
He is standing right next to the centipede.
Okay. We're gonna go to. Actually, I'm gonna walk right here. And rather than swing that, I'm going to cast
Yep, it does not reach. It would say.
Grim Tendrils.
Okay, and what's that do?
It's a 30-foot line, so it's gonna hit both of them. You deal 2d4 negative damage and 1 persistent bleed damage to living creatures in the line. That was that one. I forget what it was. You said we checked for that. Because it says that each living creature in the line must attempt a fortitude save.
Yep. So it would be, and you came next to me.
Yep.
Right. And you were moving.
Does my familiar?
Okay. So it will be against its. You said fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Is that against your spell cast DC?
As far as?
Like what I'm rolling against?
I think so. There's the spell real quick.
I do believe that's against your spellcast DC, so it'd be a 16, so I'm gonna roll higher than a 16.
Okay.
Yep, I did it. So that would be a regular pass, so it wouldn't be a critical pass. So what happens?
Does it hit the centipede too?
Oh, this one too?
Yep.
Because it goes in a straight line?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a miss. That would be a 26, so that would be a critical pass.
Oh, so that's really good for you. Not for me. We'll go ahead and swing the staff then.
Okay,
Is that
well,
my third-
so I had a
third
regular
move?
pass, so what happens to the misfit? Mitflit. He's a misfit.
Oh, he missed?
He, like, there should be different degrees, right?
It's just 2d4, I believe.
Okay. Then it'd be half of that, I believe.
Spell. Sorry.
It's okay.
You deal 2d4 negative damage and 1 persistent bleed to living creatures in a line. Each living creature must attempt success. The creature takes half the negative damage and no persistent bleed. So, d4.
Okay. You still roll 2d4 and I take half of that. In case you rolled an 8 or something.
There's 3, 2, 5. So,
So I'll round that down. So 3.
okay.
Alright. With no persistent bleed?
Correct. Now I'm going to go ahead. I have a dagger equipped too.
Let's take that out.
I'm gonna go ahead. Well, I have the staff out. I'm gonna hit him with the staff.
Okay. So you roll against his AC?
6 plus, not good. It would be their what? My strength?
Whatever, yes, yep, it's whatever should be next to your weapon for your attack. And you do have
Oh,
dark-
plus 3, so I'm sorry, 9.
9, and you are elf or human?
Elf.
Elf,
I
okay,
was
so you
on
have
the- yeah.
Yep, you're good. So what'd you say it was?
9.
9? That's a miss.
I think that's move, spell, swing. I think that's my 3.
Yep. Alright, so then next up is Mid Split. He is going to take out his short sword. So that's one action. He is going to He's going to do a regular swing on you. So 20. And your AC is
16.
16, so that's a hit. So I'm going to do 1d6 minus 1 piercing. So 2.
Okay.
And then he is going to run. Right there. Alright, so that's him. And then Samanara.
Okay. Can I put my armor back on? Is that possible?
Yep. So you're going to be laying on the ground putting it on?
Yeah, and then I'll stand up.
Okay. So that's 2 actions.
Okay. And then I will. Do I have line of sight on the goblin? I'm the one all the way. Yeah.
I'd say this rock would be in the way. This is actually a fairly large rock.
Okay. What about the centipede? Maybe off the edge of it.
Hang on. Do we even have armor?
Yeah.
I was just worn iron leather.
Yep, you are wearing leather armor.
Okay.
So you're going to move?
Do I have a vision? Is the centipede behind the rock?
You would have some visual on the centipede from where you are. I'd allow that. I'll let you try to shoot at him.
Alright.
I give you a -1 penalty though because he's kind of hidden.
Okay. I'll try to shoot him then.
All right, so
I roll a d20 first, right?
right.
That's plus year.
Ugh.
I got 8 plus 5, 13.
That is a miss.
Okay. Alright.
All right. So that's all 3 actions.
Yep.
Then now it is the centipede.
Oh crap. It's about to crawl.
So it is going to move right there. And it's going to attack Morgul. And it's going to be using its arms. a 25.
I have 16 AC.
Yeah, working out.
These things so easily.
It's not a crit though, so that's good. So it's going to do 1d4 minus 1, plus it's going to give you venom poison.
Right.
So actually it's going to do 0 damage to you.
Am I still poisoned?
No, because it didn't do any damage. It bit into your cloth armor, because basically that's what you're wearing, right?
Just grab my familiar and put it away.
And then you wouldn't have to do a DC saving throw for that, because
Okay.
at 0 damage, you're not, nothing actually penetrates.
Intimidated me a little bit though.
Kind of stinks for me. And then it is going to move again. Is that
This is a velociraptor.
No, it's not.
okay? Then we're good.
This is a velociraptor. What is
It's her pet.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my. That's my.
that? Is it actually a velociraptor?
Mhm.
Awesome.
Right, then we have Florge Riffleback.
Oh. I guess I'm equipping my armor. My first little finger, and then I'm gonna take out my rapier.
Yeah.
And then,
Stand up.
oh, I gotta stand up and then action.
Yeah, 'cause you're
Okay.
laying down.
Okay, I gotta put my armor on, stand up, and take my rapier out. I guess
All right.
that's it.
And then Rain.
Alright, so I'm gonna stand up, going to get my long spear, and I'm going to move right there.
Okay, so you stood up,
Mhm.
grabbed your long spear, and headed out.
Yeah.
All right, no armor.
No.
Okay. All right.
She's going wild.
Nobody makes me up.
You're back at the top. Marvel.
I am going to take out my crossbow and I'm going to shoot the goblin first.
Okay.
Probably should put some centipede before it kills our little Sonny.
I'm thinking if we kill him though, the centipede might run. 16 plus 5, 21.
That's a hit.
1d8.
1d8. Any pluses to that?
It doesn't look like it because it's crossbow.
Okay.
Because it's just that 5 is just on the roll, isn't it?
Right, but there sometimes it is bonuses to your attack roll.
Nope, I don't think so. 1.
Great. For 1. You shoot the crossbow, and then the bolt goes straight into Mitflitz's foot. He's like, ah! Ah! Ah!
I'm going to shoot him my third. I'm going to go ahead and shoot again.
Well, it's going to take an action to reload the crossbow.
Okay.
Crossbow.
Let me.
Unless you have a crossbow that self-loads.
I'm working on it. Let's see. Let me go ahead. I'm going to do a spider sting
That would be so cool.
on him.
Okay.
Which 9 plus my, what would that be?
It's a spell.
Plus 6, so 15.
15, is that the 8, like you're rolling against it?
Yeah, my 15 is my.
Does it say attack? Does it have the words attack in the spell?
120 feet, target one creature. You send a dart of force streaking toward a creature that you can see. It automatically hits and deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
Okay, so you don't have to roll against it then.
Awesome.
1d4. And there's no saving throw against it.
For each additional action you use when casting the spell, increase the number of missiles you shoot by 1 to a maximum of 3. I'm going to go ahead and use my last 2 actions and have it do 2.
Well, you took an action to get your crossbow out, and then you shot your crossbow.
Okay.
So,
And just 1.
yep, so what is it?
1d4 plus 1. 5.
Alright, it is.
That clock clock.
So good.
It's 11:09. Right.
Oh,
12.
Wow,
wow,
wow.
Is he down? He's like American.
Right between the eyes. Trick shot.
Let's hope he wasn't like friend of the village.
All right, so he
He
is
attacked
gone.
us. You guys were sleeping.
Can you hear me, Napkin?
You don't know that. We were sleeping.
Shh, tame the centipede.
Maybe if I jump on his back, maybe he'll just think I'm.
Maybe he'll think you're him.
Yeah.
Normal.
And the centipede just goes. Makes a weird noise. It's still there. All right, so then it's
He needs a new belt.
Seminara.
Alright. What else can I do? I'll stare menacingly at it. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
You can attack it, right? You have a bow, don't you?
Yeah. Do you want me to shoot it or not?
It's up to you guys.
I'll
If you just want to stare menacing at it, that's okay.
I'll shoot at it once then.
Or something else you can do, you can hold your turn,
Yeah.
so you just get bumped in the initiative order,
I'll hold my
just in
turn.
case someone else messes up. Alright, so then the centipede's gonna go. I'm just gonna set you over here until you tell me where you want back in. Centipede is going to attack the raptor. For 14.
That's a miss.
It's a miss. Alright. So it's going to try it again. How about for. Yeah, 10. So it's going to move. That's it. Alright, so. Do you want to go now or are you going to go after Flord?
After Lord.
Oh, but
Where you want it?
well, you want to, yeah, right next to the centipede.
Right here?
Yep, like right there. Yep, that's fine. I'm taking it as a mount on something for the other guy that rode him. Or
Mount?
Is
Yeah.
he just like barebacking?
He has like a mount, you're right.
That's what you call a horse.
You're not wrong.
Something like that. Can I try to jump onto the mount?
Yes, you can try that. Give me an athletics check.
I was laughing at Scott.
Sorry, athletics. Where is that?
It
Third
should
one
be
down.
right on the right hand side.
Okay.
Plus 7.
Plus 7.
That's good. So D20 plus 7.
No, D10 plus 7. Gotcha.
Oh.
Is that a 9 or 6?
Six.
6 plus 7.
13.
13.
13?
Yeah.
You roll it.
Hero point.
That is a miss. So you go to jump on its back, and you grab onto the saddle, but it slips out of your hand before you can throw your legs over, and you hit the ground on the other side. So like over here by them. Yep.
That was 2.
With a face full of dirt.
Try. I have one more move, right?
Try
One
again.
more action.
Yeah. Can I try it again?
Sure. But first you're like face down on the dirt, so you gotta pick yourself
gotta
up.
Stand up. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
stand up then.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright, now do you want in?
How bad do you want your
I don't
perception?
care. Who knows if it even works?
I was saying, that's even
If you really want me to try it, I mean, I'll do it. I mean, we can sit here and dance around it for the rest of the day.
I'll shoot it. I'll go down now.
Alright.
I'll shoot it right in its.
So you're gonna have to move because that big rock is in the way.
There you go.
There you go.
I shall make shoot with it.
There we go.
22.
22 is a hit.
Six.
Alright.
I will make shoot of it one more time.
Alright.
So 18. That would be plus 5 minus 5, right?
Yep, because of that
Yeah,
second.
so it'd be 18.
Alright, that's a hit.
4.
4. Alright, so you draw back, and then you shoot this arrow, but it goes right through it and it explodes. And you get some centipede guts on your face, and so does Who's that there?
Right.
Rain.
Ooh,
Rain.
my
You get like centipede guts all over your back.
Just dripping
Yeah,
down.
apparently I wasn't very
Oh.
familiar anyway, so.
And everything's dead now.
At least it's not on my armor.
All right,
Not
so
wearing it.
it's still nighttime, so you guys have a dead, splattered, or should I say, mangled centipede and a dead goblin.
We should probably hide
Can
him.
I was gonna say search the goblin.
Yeah,
Uh,
loot him.
All right. So give me your perception check.
Take the rest of his treasure. 22.
15.
All right. So you find 10 darts and 1 short sword
And that's it.
and some leather goblin armor.
Oh, nice.
It's
Is it
goblin-sized
Any
armor.
different than what I'm wearing?
No.
Okay.
I was wrong. It was 18, not 22. That
No.
changed anything?
No,
Yeah, do it
still
all over
hit.
again.
No, he didn't have any golden. All the treasure he had
You
was
said what was it he had?
found 10 darts and a short sword. And you have lots of centipede legs.
And you said there were leather armor though too?
Yes. Yep. So like,
It
he's
was
wearing like
goblin
goblin-sized leather armor.
You want to write down the gold we got last time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is the 5 gold, 10 silver, 8 copper.
Okay.
Which is really like 6 gold, 8 copper.
Okay.
And then all you find on the giant centipede is a bunch of legs.
So a bunch of centipede legs.
If you want to haul those around.
Are they edible?
Can
We'll
you
find
use it?
out.
Can you use it as a weapon?
Probably not.
We'll leave those. We'll make a little burial for the two of them. Make a little burial site.
Were you go back to sleep now?
Wait, what time is it? Is
Yeah.
it like midnight?
It was probably like 1 a.m. when the goblin returned to his home.
This is all a dream.
So not only did you loot from the goblin, you killed him.
He attacked.
We try to tell him.
Yeah.
I want to lay down in the centipede remains.
You can do that.
As a sign of.
You take its guts and you wipe it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just roll around
What is
like a
this,
dog.
red
I'm
dawn?
just gonna go back to sleep.
Did you keep your armor on?
I've got to respect the,
Yep.
the
Yeah.
spirit. I guess we're just gonna go back. I mean, we're still waiting for.
Yep.
What did you say his name was?
Hanar.
Okay.
And then Ezra, he's just over there like in amazement that you guys just like separated the centipede.
You're welcome.
Don't worry, those on you.
Alright, so you guys go back to the cave to rest. Is someone gonna switch out?
Yeah,
Or-
I'm
I was
staying
gonna
up
say,
for that.
it's my
You-
turn.
you
My
almost
turn
fell
to nap.
asleep. I'm staying up.
You know, when I stand watch stealth attacks.
Yeah. Can I like hide though? Like use stealth while I'm keeping watch, just in case someone shows up. You guys pretty good stealthy thing.
Alright, so you're there.
Where was that when we were fighting? We're gonna chuck that out in the woods. That centipede would have been gone.
Yeah.
Or offered it for the goblin for peace.
I think we took your money, but kind of shocked about it.
Alright, so we give me a perception check since you're on watch. Okay, sorry.
Perception.
So just
5.
Yep.
Well, you roll your
Oh,
dice.
do it.
Yeah, you roll your
Yeah, you roll
die.
Like just
D-
one-
D20
You're
plus
doing a
5.
perception check. So.
You
9.
probably would.
9? Okay, you think you don't see anything.
That's
I would say that is about 2 a.m. Now have you roll again.
I looked at the dice. 20. Plus
Alright,
5.
so
So
you're
25.
certain that nothing's out there moving? Alright, and then give me an athletics check.
7. 20.
Alright, so you're not tired at all.
Out there doing aerobics.
Good size. Good size. Don't push them.
The Rocky theme song is playing.
Oh, that dice work
You lose a die?
Temporarily, it seems. Couldn't have gone far, it's pretty small range. Unless it roll a d20 itself. All good.
Alright, and then give me another roll.
What?
A perception.
6 plus
5.
11.
Yeah. So you don't think you see anything?
Am I stealth at all? I mean, did I hide?
You can try to go with
Yeah,
stealth.
Did I hide?
Yep.
Just like,
So that would be hiding
Is that loving?
is that thievery? Does anyone else have a rule book that can look at some things too? In case I need a rules lawyer.
Stealth?
You have stealth.
What's your stealth on there?
5.
To hide.
Hide is stealth.
Is it stealth?
Yeah.
Okay, I should say, yeah, if you click on the app, it'll tell you.
That's what I thought.
Got 5.
Plus your d20.
Oh. So 9.
Actually, is hiding a secret roll?
Hello?
Let me look up
You should, if you look on the app, it may tell you keywords.
You say he rolls to try and hide, and then you can't say anything. You can tell him to the other hand.
No, I may have to roll if it's secret. I
Yeah,
roll.
yes.
That's what I mean. Make yourself hidden stealth 251, 252.
What page did you say?
251, 252. You're gonna look that up, Barney?
Sneak, if I got sneak, hide. You huddle behind cover or great cover or deeper into concealment rather than observe. The GM rolls your stealth check in secret and compares the result to the perception DC of each creature.
Yep, that's what I thought. So you think you're hidden. You're like, I'm in the shadows. Ninja. Ninja vanish. Alright.
Is it about morning that we're waking up or?
Right now it's about 3 a.m. Give me another perception check. You're still hidden. At least you still think you're hidden.
I have 5, right?
Yeah.
I've never find anything to take me. 21.
21, alright. So you start to notice that a bright green light from a distance. Like it catches your attention because you're kind of like surveying. Watching out. So you turn your head and you look at the standing stones. They're glowing with an emerald green radiance.
Christmas.
So for clarification, standing stones are the ones that are over there,
Yep.
right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna holler like, hey, I'll wake up.
You're gonna holler?
Yeah. Into the cave.
Okay. Hey, you guys!
It's not very stealthy. I don't think you're hidden anymore.
Well,
you are not-
I
you
mean,
are not
if I
hidden
see
one.
something coming, you know, I mean.
So you holler into the cave. Everyone stands up. So you guys are waking up.
I'm gonna kind of. I think we should probably heal from the last battle before.
We did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yes.
This most recent battle.
Yes.
Or from the last game.
Well, just whichever. We need.
Did you guys even take any damage this time? You did.
I don't think so.
I think I took. a
No,
little
you
bit.
didn't get
I took
venom,
2. I
did
took
you?
2.
Yeah.
No, it missed.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
you need to heal.
Probably be safer. I only have 12.
Okay. Does anybody have a healing spell or?
Yeah, I mean, I have a healer's tools.
Or do you have healer's tools? You can use your healer's tool to do first aid.
Will that use them up?
Yeah.
Well, if you use the skill check, you can use the first aid skill versus using a spell because you only have 2 spell slots. Or well, based on your class and
I think I have that.
You can heal in battle, right?
if you have battle medicine.
Okay.
You have battle medicine? Mm-hmm. You can use a healing spell or a potion in battle, but to use the skill check, you'd have to use the tools.
I have medicine.
You just have the skill check. You don't have
Yeah.
healer's tools on you?
Not that I know.
Yeah.
Let me check.
That would be in your inventory.
Gear. Cantrip sling. No.
No.
The adventure. What's in the adventurer's pack?
It's like rope, torches.
I think we should be fine. If you get hurt in battle, she could always heal you in battle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at least you think that she can heal you.
Oh.
Just don't get hit.
I
We're
just
back
need
to
to-
scroll last time.
Okay.
All right. So let's see here. All of a sudden, you see someone up here, off in the distance. So you guys are waking up, right? You're still out there observing what's kind of going on, and you guys just stood up. Now, what are you guys gonna do? You guys took your armor off, I assume, to sleep again.
Get ready for
Put
battle.
I'll
put,
yeah.
yeah.
He
Armor,
kept his armor on.
I kept my armor on.
Okay.
armor back on, ready to go.
Okay.
I put mine
I wanted
Okay.
to
So
choose
then
this
you guys are going to
I wanted to
stay in the
choose this
cave,
on
come
my-
out of the cave, like
on. I'll come out of the cave.
I was saying
All right.
investigate.
investigate. So you guys come out like he's like, hey, come here.
Where do you want?
After he said, hey, you guys.
I'll go walk over there.
Wait.
You going over here too?
Yeah, we'll go towards stones.
Right. From the light steps a young man, his features distorted with rage. He has otherworldly look to him, as if he is not entirely human.
Oh, boy.
There you are, Sage. So I'll put him out here.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah, right.
He's kind of standing behind you guys like, I see that you've brought friends, but it doesn't matter. You will tell me the truth of my birth.
Oh, boy.
You were born.
You were born. Or was he?
Maybe he was.
Alright, so a light of recognition on Lozano's face turns into sadness and then compassion.
Does he respond? or-
Lozano, what is he talking about?
Give me a second.
So we punch him
Okay.
away and we can't-
Your father never told you, did he? The old sage says. I can see it is in your eyes and features. Your father was a fool who gave his heart to freely. Before you were born, he was deceived by a mysterious woman that visited our small town. She was gone after only a fortnight. But 9 months later, a child was left on your father's door. It was then that I knew that your mother was a hag.
Oh.
A powerful creature and decidedly evil. But I hoped that through Rager's love you might be raised to be an upstanding member of the community. It seems I was wrong, but it's not too late. You can still find a place with us.
So,
How does Sonar react to this?
You guys can try to make an impression.
what would that be?
So, page 246 in the core rule book. I think it's diplomacy. That could be wrong. Make an impression. Yeah, it's under diplomacy.
So make diplomacy rolls.
Yeah.
No, okay.
My diplomacy is like
Someone has to
plus
hide.
mine.
Oh, alright. I got 22.
20. Ooh.
2.
We're good to go.
Diplomacy.
We're gonna do
14.
prisoners, so we're gonna do prison diplomacy.
Different kind of diplomacy.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
22.
20.
2.
14. Are you adding your dice to it? You have no
Plus
diplomacy?
0.
No, I got diplomacy.
Oh, so you got
So I got
6.
So you got 6.
Okay.
I was like,
And which did you get? Like, all I heard was 2. I'm thinking.
I know, that's what I
Cool.
So what'd you say?
14.
14. Okay.
A natural 20. Does not make an impression.
So you can try to calm her down.
Her.
Because you got a 20, or sorry, him. It looks kind of like a female in the picture, so.
It does.
So you got 22, you said you got a 20? 20, yeah, so.
I have to try and talk to this person. Oh.
Make it count.
So, Rain's gonna say, I have no idea what this whole thing is about, but, as Lizana said, you are more than welcome to have a place among, his people or even with us.
What do you care from me?
Well, it seems that you might be very powerful, and we could definitely use that.
So you want to use me and exploit me?
No.
Roll for initiative.
No.
Plus what?
Plus your perception.
Oh,
22.
24.
25.
Thanks.
Let me record
Finally,
you
we
guys.
rolled decent.
Yeah.
So, Ford, what'd you say?
22?
Hey, it's better than 7. And you said
24.
that same thing you got last time.
I
Consistent.
got 25.
That's a lot better.
Yes.
Good 19. Don't.
Use and exploit people.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
She's a real person too.
Your mom's a hag.
Way to go.
Your mom wears sticks and twigs.
What was Lasagna's diplomacy check?
Called her a hag. She was low. I say we just sit down like, fine, you guys continue the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2020. She might be a nice lady.
I don't like my mom either.
With the agreement, dead or alive, returns?
Call me where she's glowing. I'm not arguing with her.
Made me go talk to her.
It's a him.
Is it a him then?
It is a him, but it looks like a her though in the picture.
That's right. Been there, done that.
We could use you. What? Sorry, he just learned out his mom was a hag and I'm gonna use him.
Throw a handful of centipede legs at him.
Use you like your mom used your dad.
Alright.
We're good guys, right?
Maybe.
We're wearing skulls on our heads. Are we the good guys? Maybe we're the baddies.
We just took a goblin hovel and killed him when he came home.
Look at Lane is had
For 10
his
gold.
roommate.
Alright, so
All in the same night.
page.
Seance.
Alright, so you guys are just ticked off. Hanar already feels bad enough that he's a hag.
Is
You
it
want to
this?
use him.
Yeah, I am too, though. Actually, yes. My guy's part hag.
Wait, that's
You chose the wrong person to go and talk to.
You're the only one that actually passed his.
A 20 didn't pass?
No.
Wait, was that a critical success? Or,
No, that was just-
Oh.
After my diplomacy is 0.
Versus his.
What was it, roll 20?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a roll 20, yeah.
His will, and it has a really high will. So yeah, it has 11 will, so you need at least a 21 to pass.
Hmm.
Yep. All right, so Hanar's gonna whistle.
Oh, great.
We all know this is gonna
More wolves.
lead.
I can't whistle on a mask. Now behind the rock steps a wolf.
A wolf.
No.
Alright,
This
so
is
I'm gonna put the wolf. Right at the end. So making it roll for perception or
Then we can use it,
initiative.
you know? Then we
So that was one action.
It's like a critical. It would be the 8, I don't know.
I'm going too far to do that.
It's going to aim at you. Let me see.
What is that?
I'm not the one who
282, I think it was it up. Like something 82.
Let's see if it says in here.
I looked up what the difference was.
On a critical hit, weapon adds a weapon damage die of less than size. So you'd add to, on a crit roll, you
My
would
crit?
add.
Okay. My crit's 120.
Double, no, I think it's just double whatever your.
It's going to use flaming
We'll check.
sphere, but I need to figure out
What?
how far away it is.
Whatever. What piece of that?
I'm not sure what level spell that is. Should say in here. These go based on different kinds of spells, don't they? Arcane.
Yeah. Which that one should be under arcane, shouldn't it?
I assume so.
I almost bought. Well, they're D&D though, not Pathfinder. The spell book's out there.
Yeah. So the D&D you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually have like the arcane spell cards. Maybe I should get that.
I thought they'd ordered some, but yeah, like I said, I was out looking, they were D&D, because I was gonna grab the one, the arcane one.
It's a primal spell actually, so.
Oh, is it?
Yes. What's it called? Flaming Spear. Those are cantrips. Cold. There we go. It should be level 1, you'd think. Unless this thing's a level. What level is it? Okay, that's why.
Doesn't bode well.
It's normally a level, oh. Bonus 10. Summon Fae.
Can't wait to get your XP.
It doesn't tell you what page to look on here. I just get like tabs for a spell that I can reference them more faster.
No.
It's not focus. Ah. We're getting close to it. There it is. Alright. So it whistled. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna be able to get way too far away. So she's gonna move. Sorry, yes. Move right there. And then
It's one of my signature things.
What is?
And
We're getting all that
Yes.
There's so many spells. Yeah, she's just gonna stay there. Alright, the next up is Simonara.
Okay. I will make shoot of her.
what?
You're gonna shoot her.
Shoot her. I'm in range, right? 4. Okay. 22.
You're gonna shoot at her?
Yeah.
Say 22. It's a hit.
7.
7?
Yep.
Alright.
Try to shoot her
Alright.
again. 16.
It's a miss.
Okay. Then I will. Matt, you want to move me 2 to the left, or towards me? Yeah, right there.
Alright, then. Marvel.
Alright, I am going to, for my big spell, I'm going to animate the dead. Bring a skeleton to battle. That is a. Gotta check something real quick. What would that roll be? For lack of a better thing, because I'm just that one's the
For raising dead?
Yeah. Let me look it up real quick.
Does it show up on your app?
It doesn't. Yes, because it's got different levels. Your magic dredges up a corpse or skeleton and fills it with necromantic life. You force the dead to fight at your command. You summon a common creature that has the undead trait and whose level is 1. This creature gains the summon trait. Heightening the spell increases the maximum level of creature you can summon. That's all that it says.
Okay.
Let me look it up.
So you just. Does it have the 2 arrows or 1 arrow? Like how many?
It's 3. It's a
Okay, so
cost
it's up
five.
your whole turn.
Yeah. I believe that's under arcane.
Private. That must have been what they did before. That was a previous setting. Trent was saying he can't see it, so.
I'm not finding it in here.
Does it reanimate dead?
No, it just says animate dead.
Animate dead. So what are you going to try to animate? The only thing, I don't think you guys buried the wolves that are over there.
I was gonna say one of the wolves. What'll work? Can I bring the hill giant?
Whatever it is.
I think he's probably too high level, isn't he?
That'd be way faster than one.
That's not Chris. No, I'll bring back one of the wolves. Yeah, it literally just says animate dead, and I'm not seeing it anywhere in.
They just throw it in and see what I mean.
You want to be bumped from the.
Yeah, go ahead and bump
Okay.
me while I look it up. That way we don't hold it up.
All right, so Fjord.
Alright. Pretty far away. So I already have my rapier drawn from earlier, so I'll
Yep.
do that again. So it's an action to wait. Since I already have my rapier draw, I can't really draw my dagger. Or can I do it in my other
You can have your dagger in your offhand.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can I still use the throne feature if it's in my offhand? Or I have to
Yeah,
change it?
I may give you, because it's in your offhand, I may give you a penalty. If you roll good enough, then it won't matter.
Yeah, okay, I'll take out my dagger in my offhand.
Okay, so now you got your rapier and your dagger.
Yeah, I want to move up 5, but I can't reach now. Yeah, and then I'm gonna throw it because it's got a range.
All right, so I'll give you a -1 penalty.
Okay. So what do I just do the?
You
20?
roll like you're going to do an attack, and then it's away from the roll.
15, and then it's
So it'll be 14 plus your bonus.
okay. So 18. It'll be 4 here, right?
It's a what?
Boy,
So
it
it
was
was
the strength.
I thought it was this one. Wait.
So which one would it be though?
It would be-
I've always been using the
so,
sword
like-
strength.
If you look at your character sheet,
Yeah.
it'll be there's the weapon, there's the bonus to your attack roll, and then the damage roll is listed here.
Oh, I
So
would
it'd
be
be
the
the
7. Okay, so it's 7. So 14, 7, 21.
All right, that's a hit.
And then I gotta roll a d4. Right? Yep.
Yep.
4.
Plus 4 strength.
4.
Plus
So
4.
4.
8. Yeah.
All right, so he now has a dagger sticking in his abdomen, like.
Nice.
So it's how many? 4?
8.
8. Okay. All right.
Now I'm out there in the open.
You definitely got her attention.
Yes. I don't think I rogue, so I'm gonna be like all charge into battle. That's what I always do.
Yeah. I'm the same way usually.
All right, so you have one action. No, you moved, pulled out your dagger, and then threw your dagger. Okay, so do you want to still wait?
Matt?
Marvel?
You still wait.
Yep.
Or
All
go
right.
ahead and just put me at the end.
Yep. All right.
Alright, so
Rain.
I'm still within range. Alright, so I'm going to perform Acid Splash.
Okay. And what does acid splash do?
You splash a glob of acid that spatters creatures and objects alike. Make a spell attack. If you hit, you deal
Animate that.
1d6 acid damage plus 1 splash damage. On a critical success, the target also takes 1 persistent acid damage.
Okay.
Twenty-four.
24. And that is the attack roll.
Yes.
That's a hit.
Is it critical?
Oh, so I have to roll against it? What's it say?
No, it.
Guess you here, give me that. Please.
Make a
What
spell.
about the
Yeah. Okay.
archives and
So targets a creature in one object. You splash a glob of acid that splatters creatures and objects alike. Make a spell attack. If you hit, you deal. It says 1d6 acid damage plus 1 splash or acid damage. Okay.
I think you just.
cast was 3.
It's not.
3 action activity.
Will you roll?
That's just 3 actions then.
I don't think it was a hit. It wasn't a critical hit though. Please roll
24.
Plus, that
Huh?
doesn't
It was
do anything.
24.
It's an advanced player guide.
Yep.
Page 240.
So it does not get the persistent acid damage.
That's fine.
Yep.
I don't want to be by that.
I remember some of this archives of that.
Three.
So,
3 plus the
Yeah,
1
just-
splash damage, right?
which you look at, yeah, my
Or
friend
is
was telling me
it
about
3?
it. He plays Smash.
Did you roll a 2?
Yeah.
Did you roll a 2? Okay. Just make sure. Alright.
I'm usually gonna add the extra damage.
Alright, so that was just 1 action? Or how many actions
That's
was
a 2.
Okay, so you have 1 action left.
I'm going to command animal. Or, yeah. And then Storm is going to use Jaws. $23.
23 is a hit. Did you figure it out?
Yeah, she just cast it.
Okay.
But but the information was in the advanced player guide, not the core rulebook. I looked it up.
So he's gonna go buy the.
Yeah. I looked it up on the archives of Nessie or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it was that was the damage?
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Rocking this dude. I'm rocking this dude.
Ooh, boss rock, right? It's kind of
Alright, that was it. So the wolf's gonna go. Wolf. Speed. Alright. So the wolf is gonna run right here. Yep. And then it's going to attack with its fangs. For a 27 on
40.
floor.
I had the
So
wrong
it-
book.
Huh? Wrong
I had
book?
the wrong book.
Oh.
Nothing over it, yeah, I don't have to do anything. Sounds it.
So it is a 6 plus 2, 8 plus knockdown. So you've been knocked down, you got a big gaping chunk out of your leg. These little legs too. So,
Yeah, almost there to 5 off.
yeah, 8 points of damage. Alright, that was it for the wolf. Do you have a question?
No.
Oh. And then Marvel Wolf.
Do me a favor, I was in the animate dead. From what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like it just summons up a
Yeah.
dead creature.
Yep.
So, skeleton guard, zombie shambler. I mean, it doesn't look like it. You just, with your necromantic power, pull it up. Am I reading that right?
Your magic dreads up a corpse or a skeleton, and it fills with necromantic life, and you force the dead to fight at your command. You summon a common creature that has a undead trait, whose level is -1. -1. Basically, it's 1 less than you.
Oh, that's not good right now.
This creature gains the summoned trait.
0.
So at your second level, it'd be heightened to level 1. Then when you get to level 3, it'd be level 2.
So I can't use that right now.
You could, but it's going to weaken the whatever you're using.
Okay.
Gonna blow all the way up.
Well,
So for instance, like you could summon one of those wolves. They're level 1, but I would reduce them based on their stats to be a level 0.
so they really wouldn't do too much.
Better than nothing, but
True. While we're on it, though, the familiar, what does he really mean?
what's he do?
Mm-hmm.
What's it say in your core rule book? Because he may give you bonuses right now.
I'm from the looks of it, that's all he is.
Sits on your shoulder and whispers dirty secrets in your ear. I don't know.
My boy. Right here's what the app has for him,
Oh.
for the one that I have. While you look at that, I'll look up familiar real quick.
Okay.
punch into it.
So he tries to avoid damage.
Well, I kind of give it to him that so he can kind of take. I mean,
Gotcha.
if he gets hit, he's kind of like, I don't want to say a talking shield, but
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
217.
Mm-hmm. 217, 218.
Yep. So yeah, right now it's just that's the stuff that I gave it. It's basically a shield.
Yeah, so that has 5 hit points.
With those bonuses I gave him, he has 7,
Okay.
and then the other bonuses. But okay. Never mind.
And master, when you can master your familiar, it gets other abilities.
Right, which my next level. That's what was nice about that with witching. I got this one, so that when I hit level 2, I can start pumping him into the advanced.
Gotcha. All right, so you want to reanimate a wolf or try to hopefully see if you can get a skeleton out of the ground?
So wait till I come in and reanimate me.
There is a dead goblin.
Yeah, but he went down with 5 hit points and didn't do too much. Let me go ahead.
I'd let you summon him for sure and get the same stats. Because he was a -1 creature.
I'd almost rather do the poison though, because then I can do more spells.
Whatever it was.
Centipede?
Spider sting,
Oh.
120 feet, one.
Centipede's gonna be like
Oh.
in pieces.
1d4 plus 1. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one.
Okay.
Because that's only one. I can do that.
Is that against
That's
the will?
actually, yes, I'm under it against girl, and that's the one that I'm gonna pump. I'm gonna use all 3 of my actions.
I don't.
So it'll be 1d4 plus
I think
3,
he just kind of has.
What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Is it a single target area?
Target 1 creature.
Okay.
So it would be d20.
Is it something I have to roll?
I don't think so, so I'm double checking. I think it's just off my spell, which is my motto arcana is +6. 18.
That is a miss.
Oh, that sucks.
Does it say anything if it's a miss?
Build a whole lot of nothing.
Does it do like half damage or anything?
It just says nope. If you shoot more than one missile at the same target, combine the damage before applying bonuses or penalties to damage. Heightened, you shoot 1 additional missile with each action you spend. So heightened +2. You shoot additional missile.
So do you have to roll those individually then?
I don't think so. I think it just. No, I think I just missed it.
Okay. Yeah, heightened means like when you get a level, like a higher level, you can put that spell slot in a higher level slot, and then you get +2 to your roll.
I got you.
Because right now it's on the level 1 spell slot.
Yep.
All right, so use all 3 actions for that.
Yep.
Awesome.
Would have been good if it had.
All right. So now it's Hanar's turn, or Hanar. Hanar is going to use. Oh, I had the page open earlier. Yeah, it's not too far.
Might be getting smacked again. Right here.
I'll have some fun reading this later.
All right, so it is going to shoot. Let's see here. Close. It's going to shoot a flaming sphere right there, and it's going to be a 15-foot radius.
I just out.
You create a sphere of flame in a square within a range. The sphere must be supported by a solid surface, such as stone, floor. The sphere deals 3d6 fire damage to each creature in the square. Where it first appears, each creature must attempt a basic reflex save. On subsequent rounds, you can sustain the spell, leaving the... Well, there, doesn't matter. Yep. So all you guys have to. So, is that who's that down there?
Which one?
The one that
All
has.
of us.
So that's seminar.
Yeah.
Seminar. So Ford, and then you.
Would it hit me too?
It won't hit her because she's off here. So for you three, you both have to do a will save.
Oh, it's gonna kill us all?
Good.
Yikes.
Or sorry, reflex save. Reflex save
Oh.
versus my spell DC.
Is there a modifier in it?
That's plus right here.
Yeah, whatever yours.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, thank you.
Oh. So good. 25.
19.
I got a 16.
Alright, so you two gonna take 8 damage.
I died.
So what was your hit points that you had remaining?
6.
Okay.
-2 now.
So you are on dying. So basically what that means is that you have to do a will save at the start of your next turn to see if you go any further into the death hole. This helps me keep track of who's dying.
I could always cast stabilize on him.
You could, when it becomes your turn.
Yes.
Still on fire though. Does it leave like a circle of fire?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Fire,
out.
fire.
Actually,
Trying to
let me reread it again, because it's supposed to be a ball.
Burns, burns, burns.
Owie.
The ring of fire.
Yeah, it says 15-foot square. So let's see if I can draw that.
Where'd you say it started? Because what, each box is 5 feet, right?
Yeah. So I got 1, 2 now. 1,
Okay, flag of 3
2,
down
3. So from here. Hold on. It's a 15-foot square. So 5, 10, 15.
So it doesn't hit you.
I need to go back further. It's right there. So
Either way.
10, 5, 10, 15. You go down one more. There we go. Sorry. Kind of hard to count. Yep, so 15. So if I go back to here, so it starts here. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So it starts here. That square here. It goes 15 feet. So we 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15. Yeah.
So we hit the wolf too, shouldn't we?
Yep, it will hit the wolf too. Oh no.
No, he's just out.
It's just outside of the range.
5, 10. Is that right here?
Yeah.
Yep.
5, 10, 15. Oh, is it a circle or is it a square?
It starts there, so 5, 10, 15.
It goes diagonals.
Yep. So it's a square.
Don't feel like I got 2 left.
About to get some new adventurers.
Right.
Is your familiar take damage?
Yeah, I need to roll for my familiar too. He was standing next to
Oh,
me.
yep.
Which he had a. I don't think he has a reflection or a reflex. You're a vampire.
Reflexes of a dead cat.
Oh, he has 5, so. He rolled a 15.
And he hits too.
So he takes how many did you say?
8.
8.
Killed my puppy. I've seen this movie. This is going to end bad for that mage now.
Oh yeah.
Rename your character.
And that ball of flame is just kind of sitting there. It says on subsequent rounds, you can sustain the spell, and then I can have it roll.
Like move.
So if we start our turn, do we get burnt?
No. Let's see if I can draw this.
If you die, I'll bring you back.
Is that right?
Can you? Oh, and
Yes, I can.
Nope.
I'm on level 0 now. That was better than I am now.
Where your skin is on?
Probably good for you.
Crispy.
Pretty small too. Pretty cool.
What's that?
Yes.
Yep, there we go. So that's where that nicey roasty toasty fireball is. Alright, so then the one action left, that was a 2-action spell. And that was verbal. So she says, "Come on baby, light my fire." And this huge flaming ball comes down. I keep saying she because it looks like a she, but it's he. Alright, he says that. He thinks he's Jim Morris or something. Right. But I'm just going to have her dissipate the spell for right now. So the flame ball just kind of. Now let that be her third action. Alright, Simonara.
Alright, shoot her in the face.
You look at her with centipede guts on your face.
Yes, I'm gonna say
And roasty, roasty hair.
Where are you? Like I wore this.
25.
Please be critical. Please be critical. Please be critical.
I don't think so.
Was it a natural 20?
Yep.
Okay, that's a crit.
Nice.
So nat 20 is our crits then?
Nat 20s are
Yeah,
crits.
we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, so well, in this in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, actually what it does is if you roll a natural 20 and it's already a passing score, it bumps it up. So bump it up to a crit. And so like for the same thing with a 1, you know, it can bump it down. So
Okay. Is that where that deadly D10 comes from?
yeah, so you get the deadly D10 added to your damage roll.
That's awesome.
So we'll do damage roll and then
You
roll
just
the same time?
roll it all together.
I think it's
12.
12?
Yeah.
12 points of damage. Nice. And that was just one.
That was just one action. We'll try it again. Oh, no. It's 3. So my last action, I will move it more toward the edge.
Left or right?
Straight 2 and then over 1. Try to get away from you guys more.
Alright.
the fire.
And that's it.
Yep.
And then you're going to have to try a will save.
Which is 20?
So when you do death and dying, the will save should be 10 plus your will
Modifier.
modifier,
D10.
I believe.
What's that?
Let's double check that.
Looks like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's big. 7 plus 5?
Whatever your will is right
8, 12.
459.
Oh, yeah, I can look up what you need.
459, death and dying. What'd you roll?
12?
12. So I'll come back to that.
You said roll a D10, right? Is that what you said?
For what?
For his will save, you rolled a D10, right?
No, he rolls a d20.
Oh, he's 20.
Yeah, d20. It's always a d20.
Oh.
That's good. 23.
23?
I can do math very fast. I didn't think about it.
I do believe that will bump you back into like having 1 hit point, but you're kind of like
Do you want dying, unconscious?
dying.
You are bleeding out of otherwise at death's door. While you have this condition, you are unconscious. Dying always includes a value this value ever reaches dying 4, you did. If you're dying, you must attempt a recovery check at the start of your turn. If you lose the dying condition by succeeding a recovering check, you're still at 0 hit points. You remain unconscious, but you wake up as described on page 460.
Okay, so you are still at a 0 then. But you're not. You're no longer dying.
But you're unconscious. He's unconscious.
Yeah,
too.
you're just laying there, sleeping on the rocks, sleeping on some leftover remains of a centipede.
Can I have some caterpillar legs tipping out?
All right, Rain.
Okay, so I have a question about one of the cantrips I have.
Yep.
Okay, so with the electric arc, if I do it with 2 targets, do they have to be adjacent to each other?
What does it say? Electric arc?
Yeah.
What's it say?
It has a 30-foot range and it targets 1 or 2 creatures. An arc of lightning leaps from one target to another. You deal electricity damage equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Does it say the range?
Yes.
Range 30 feet. Targets 1 to 2 creatures. So as long as those 2 creatures are within that 30-foot range, you can.
Okay. So then. I will cast Electric Arc on Hanar and the wolf.
Okay.
Can I cure a point?
Yes, you can. Certainly.
That wasn't any better. Okay. Do I roll separately for both of them?
No. It'll be 1 for instance.
Oh, well, 14.
14. It's a miss for both.
Okay.
No.
Well, I try.
Was that a 3 action or 2?
No, 2 action.
Okay, so you got 1 action left.
Yeah. I'll just do command animal on them.
Command animal. Alright.
And
So put this like somewhere else.
I'll storm attack for okay, draws again. 23.
23 is a hit. Hungry raptor.
9.
Alright.
And then
Alright.
So you just did 9 to him?
Wolf is gonna go. The wolf thinks that you're dead. Yep, so it's gonna move right there. It's going to attack you with its jaws.
your turn.
It's a critical hit, but I'm not gonna let it do critical damage this time. So it's gonna do 5 damage to you and knock you down. It's going to try to attack you again. And while you are laying down, you are prone, which gives you a -2 to your AC. 14, does that hit? Your AC
With the
-2?
prone, yeah.
Okay.
So it would be 14.
Alright. So it's going to hit you for 6. And that's it for the wolf.
About to get rocked.
Margul.
I have got 30, so what is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're gonna get right up there. Her?
Kind of like hop over the floor.
Speed bump.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Chilling Touch.
Okay.
And I got to check The Arcana. $17.
17 is a miss.
I'm gonna use a hero point, reroll that.
Okay.
Shouldn't have done that. That's a miss too. I'm gonna go ahead and attack him
All right.
because I can only do that chilling. That, yeah.
Is that considered an attack spell?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Touch.
then your attack would be a -5.
I'm gonna change your mind on that. We're going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go over there.
All right.
Nice. Corner.
Well, yeah.
God, we're standing next to each other.
Hey.
Back at the top. So
I'm over here.
Burn.
Damn it.
Just fall off the cliff. There it comes when it's just back.
I'm unconscious, all I can think about is that.
she's gonna move right here.
Yep.
You can't escape.
We got a friend. I don't think we have to worry about the fireball hitting us right now there.
Oh.
And she's taking her staff and she's swinging it. So she's swinging at you first. And as she swings, she comes hard and she just flies out of her hands.
Oh.
And she's like, okay.
Pull it.
So now she comes to you and she's going to try to attack you with her claws.
Your claws fall out of her hands.
For a 19.
I'm at a 16 AC.
Alright. So it's 1d4 plus 4 slashing.
How many do you left? Oh, so you're dead?
No matter what.
For 7?
I'm at 2 left.
Okay. So you are you're dying 1. Alright. So she moved, attack twice, that's her. Seminara.
Alright. I'm gonna go remove me on the left side of
Him?
Zach. Yeah. On the left side. Or other side, yeah.
On the other side of.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
You're trying to hide behind a goblin that's laying down.
yeah. So he tricks.
You can't see
Alright,
me.
now I'll try to shoot her.
Very sneaky.
Oh. That's gonna be a miss. It's only 11. I'm gonna reroll it. Use your point. 16.
That is a miss.
And then I'll walk even farther away to the left.
And so we've actually been playing for over an hour. And so I can start handing out more hero points. So I'll go ahead and give everyone another hero point.
Okay.
Every hour of gameplay, I can award hero points.
Reroll it one more time then. Or can I? So would I only have one then?
You have 1 left now.
Okay. Yeah. Might as well.
You left this on here. I just want to roll
Yeah. I was doing pretty well. No, I missed 2. So then I'll just. Matt, can you just walk me to the left? Like.
Are you going home?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, don't turn into a cow.
5. Yeah, that's good.
Some friend you are. Say hi to Fernando for me.
Alright, Florg is still laying down.
He's on the other side of the wall.
He's probably just
So can he not get up?
He's needed 0 hit points, so if someone can heal him at least 1 hit point, he'd wake up.
Who's this?
Florg, whenever he's
Yeah,
unconscious,
about
0. He's snoozing away.
Same boat I'm in.
I'm getting the rest that I missed last night for that.
Oh man.
Right?
No, that would work. That would work.
Keep I've rolled
Okay.
3 times. Just got worse every roll.
Oh wait, no, I'd have to get up.
You take a -2 penalty to your attack rolls by lying down.
I'm not exactly
Yes,
like
but I want to get up and move.
Okay, good move.
Okay, well then, I'll do that.
So it's 2 actions.
So I'm going to use my skill feat battle medicine.
All right. What's that do?
It just allows me to either I can
You
heal
have to roll
myself.
that to see if you.
Yes, I have to make a nature. Or not nature, sorry, medicine.
Yeah. What'd you roll?
9.
You want to use a hero point for that?
Sure.
I'm not that
What'd you roll?
Less.
Did you roll 1?
No, it was a 7.
Would that hurt me?
Maybe 12.
12?
Oh,
I'll let it go. I'll let it fly this time.
okay. So then, what would be
On a basic check, it's usually 15, but I can adjust it. So,
What would be 1d8?
yep, 1d8 plus whatever. What's it say? This says 1d8.
It doesn't
Okay.
say, like, it doesn't give a specific die to use. So,
What's it? Can I see it?
What is it?
Battle medicine.
sorry.
That's feats, isn't it?
Okay.
Well, he's at least gonna get 7.
Hold on. It's the same as treat wounds. It's 2d8 hit points.
Oh, alright. So, so 13.
13 hit points back.
Oh, almost full.
All right, so that was you took an action stand-up move and then used that to heal during battle. All right. The wolf's gonna go. The wolf's gonna go ahead and just try to attack your raptor since it's right there.
I think not.
It's actually gonna bite itself.
Yeah!
It goes to lunge and just its paw gets in the way.
Yes.
It's quality entertainment.
For 5 points of damage.
Oh, nice.
Got itself good.
Shit. All right.
The wolf just
The
attacked
raptor's
itself.
just sitting there laughing.
Wolf's gonna try it again.
It's gonna fight itself again.
By himself again.
So 7.
That is
A what?
that's a fail.
A critical fail?
No.
Okay. It does not bite itself again, so it's going to try to attack you a 3rd time. So 8 is a miss.
But yeah.
And that's it for the wolf. Margul.
I don't know what's been right now. The enemy's wolf is like the best player on our team.
Yeah.
Like our MVP.
You gotta roll to get it, or
It is my turn.
stop time.
All right.
We'll say.
14
Plus the
plus. I think my will was 5. So let me double check it.
Do I get back my chunk out of my leg that I lost when she healed me?
Yeah, it starts to
20.
scar up and stuff. You know, you got a nice battle.
It's will plus will, right?
Yes.
So 20.
Okay, so that would be a success. So you are 0 unconscious.
Yes.
I bet death and dying is on this thing somewhere. At least it should be. You think one thing. There it is. Yep. That's it from Margul. Hanar. Gonna walk over there to try to claw at you. Like, he doesn't look very happy.
What did you say? Oh. Yeah.
Oh, me.
I was gonna say I'm far away. You can get me.
That would be a 19.
That hits.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, I'm way in the.
Oh, okay.
We'll call that the safe zone.
For 8 points damage.
And now I'm down.
And she's going to try to.
He's close to being get.
Well, have we done much damage? Have we done damage
Yeah,
to
I've
it?
done quite a bit.
I stabbed him in the abdomen.
Moved again. And that's it for Hanar.
Really?
Samanora.
Alright, so I'm to.
Oh, she moved over to you. He moved over to you
Yeah.
now.
1, 2, 3.
Guys, you could zoom in on that thing.
You.
And then I'm gonna shoot her. And
Run away! Run away!
yes. That's 21.
That is a hit.
Finally. 2.
Alright, so how do you want this to play out? You want me to role play or would you like to? I'll give you guys the opportunity to think about how your attacks look when it happens.
What do you think?
So for instance, like he successfully hit her, so how does he want that to look?
Shot her right in the kneecap.
Right kneecap?
Right in the kneecap.
All
Left
right.
one.
Be an advantage here for not taking any
So you draw back and you are like a snipe shot. You hit her right in the kneecap and it blows her leg out. And she smacks her face on the ground.
Nice.
Look at these arrows and why you been running with stuff like that.
Right. First centipede.
She is dead.
Got some power.
He is dead.
Yeah, he was that close to dying the whole time.
Alright, so that was a move and attack and you have one action left, right?
Yes.
So we still have to take out the
So I'll
wolf.
take out the wolf.
Oh, you missed it.
I will.
I'm asleep.
I'll do a little.
I'm dying.
I was gonna do a little dance, but I'll move on her.
Dance.
I'll move on her course.
What's the range on your bow?
100. I mean, we could try 1, 2,
Hang on.
Yeah, you can totally hit the wolf from there if you wanted to.
She might miss. Depends.
3. Yeah, I'll shoot.
If you hit
Might as well.
the dice.
I'm gonna yeet. I'm gonna yeet right at the wolf.
Good lord.
Not with
Oh.
that.
That's nice, dude.
A 4. So
It's not looking real good for that raptor right now.
it'd be a 9 minus 5 is a 4.
Yeah. And so if I was allowing for critical failures,
That would be right.
you know, as a penalty for you guys, yes, the raptor would be taking a arrow to the
don't
face.
Bye, Fluffy.
Alright, so that's it for Samanara. Florg is now healed, laying on the ground. You're like,
Doing great.
do I have to do this
Oh,
more?
so I'm still laying on the ground though?
You're still laying because you were unconscious.
Okay, so I'm.
It's not like you get healed and you're like, oh, to your feet or nothing.
Yeah.
You are little.
So
I mean, it
I'm-
could work, but
I'm gonna get up, and then would I lose my? I mean, I have
You
a
still
rapier.
have your weapon in your hand because you're just laying there
Okay,
dead like all.
I have just have my rapier, but I threw my knife
Yep.
at the dude.
Yeah, you still
So
got
I
a knife
feel like
sticking in
that's
his
it.
abdomen.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna move just next to the dude. Not like that though.
Watermelon crawl.
Yeah,
I was gonna say if you moved one, then that would be flanking.
Well, I guess I already moved though, so.
well, it could
Is
be
it
part
no
of
save
that.
max?
No.
No.
Corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Then there would be a -2 penalty to the wolf's AC
Yeah.
for flanking.
So yeah, poke with my dagger, or no, my rapier. Excuse me, my dagger's in someone's cut. 12 plus 7 plus 19.
That's a hit.
-2.
AC -2. Yep, that's a hit.
6 plus 4.
No.
1, so 8.
All right. That's it for Lord Rain.
So
Snoozing. I think she healed you also, because
oh, look at
1 on 1 and was ripped
Ripped her
around.
open.
Yeah.
that. Where? so I have to attempt a will save. I do believe.
Are you?
Yes, I'm dying.
Okay, yes. What'd you get?
5.
You rolled a 5?
Yeah.
Plus your will?
Oh, that's 12.
Okay, you success. Regular success.
Oh.
You just need an 11 since you are dying 1. If you go
Okay.
dying 2, it would be 12, dying 3 would be 13. So. Alright, so that's it for Rain. The wolf will now attack you.
It's like off again. Right.
It rolled a natural 20, but I'm not going to crit that.
Do it.
Do it.
Both my legs
Take
off.
its legs off.
We could replace them with centipede legs before you pay.
So it'll be
Do it.
6
Do it.
points of damage, and you are knocked down.
How many points?
6.
6. Okay.
Big pirate with little centipede legs.
Which I think is very appropriate for a goblin.
Yeah.
It's going to attempt to attack you again. Now that you're down for the pickings.
Do I need another centipede leg?
I have 1 goblin leg, 1 centipede leg.
So 11's going to miss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
The wolf's going to move. Oops. Back.
Teleport.
Phase into her.
Alright. And that's it for the wolf. Margul.
I had just saved to come back,
Yeah,
so
you were
I
just
was
unconscious.
Yeah.
Hanar is gone, so Samanara.
Try to shoot him.
Oh.
That's not good.
That one.
You're losing that die.
I got 6.
And that
I'm
one.
assuming that's not gonna hurt. Yeah, it was a natural one. I'm gonna shoot again. Ooh. So I got a natural 20.
Alright, natural 20.
What's the
Yeah.
That's your
Plus
second
5,
attack?
But then it'd be -5, so it'd be 20.
Was it a nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be a critical.
So I'll roll this and. Just have my feet.
What you looking for?
No, you're back.
Oh, yeah. 9.
To the wolf?
Yep.
Okay.
Is he still alive?
Still alive. Hey!
Like a
How's it
steel-clad
looking?
wolf?
Yeah. How's it looking? Give me a perception check.
I can't.
Ah.
I will, I'll walk
I'm
up top
asleep
of
too, so.
the dude's corpse.
What?
So you're going to move on top of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So stand over the body of this prey.
I'm gonna dance a little bit.
Are you going to lay in the blood of your victim?
It's pretty sick.
It's pretty sick, Chubbs.
Just do a little jig. And then on your turn. Wow.
Alright.
I thought I was the necromancer.
Zor, you're laying down.
Flash it around. Yeah,
What?
you get up.
Oh, is he not dead? I thought he was dead.
he's
No,
not
you just
dead.
took
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the wolf's still kicking.
Okay, I'm sorry. Get up. I'm
Okay.
laying down.
Yep.
And I'll move I'll move corners. So
I keep not. He's
like-
so little.
even though are you down?
Yeah.
Would that still give the flanking bonus? Even
No,
though
if she's knocked down, no. So if someone would lay her down. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Oh, then I'm just gonna
Because she's unconscious, so.
do the rapier again.
Stab me.
Step it, step it. That one.
Hero point that.
Yeah, hero pointing it.
Good thing we're not doing that.
That one. Oh, man. Good thing I'm not going to penalize you for that. Actually, I probably could, right?
For 2 in a row. I earned it.
For 2 in a row.
I earned
So
it.
you go to swipe and slash at the wolf with your rapier, and you catch the raptor. Do half damage to the raptor.
Roll what?
D4.
D6.
6.
4.
Plus 4, 8.
Still a bunch of damage.
I just can't wait to double
No.
that
You
one.
need a double one.
Is it dead?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's it, right? No, you moved and attacked. Or you stood up, moved, and attacked. Okay, that's all it. Rain is unconscious.
I think it's just us and
It's
a
the
wolf.
wolf.
The wolf
Yeah.
is ticked off. It's kind of chuckling a little bit, just watching
Yeah,
the raptor get hit. So it's going to try to bite Florg again. For a 13.
16 PC.
Yep, I missed.
For 21 that time.
Ooh. That's a hit.
For 7 points of damage.
Oh.
Right at 0. Like,
Okay, you collapse in his jaw.
Am I dying or am I?
You are dying. You'll be dying in 1.
My goodness.
Tough
Alright.
times.
Revive.
Tough times. Tough times.
Yeah, I revived and then died again.
Stop screwing around.
Move. Oops.
Dancing.
Oh.
What were you made of? It's bigger now.
There. And that is it.
I will move.
Oh,
back.
sorry, hold on. Yep, that's it. Margul? Yep, there's a lane there, Sonara.
So you want me to move on the side of the rock over there? On the left side of the other one. Yeah, that one.
Look,
Or on the
climb
side.
on the rock, you'd need to do it.
No,
Yeah,
I
just on the
next,
side of it.
next to it.
That's fine. Alright, now we'll shoot the wolf, hopefully.
Or the raptor, whichever comes
Is that a, please tell me it's a
That's
7.
a 1.
You have your hero point left?
Nope.
No. Yeah,
We've been playing for 2 hours.
I won't let that
Can I get another
pause.
one?
I'm trying to be a little bit easier.
All
When we
right.
start the next adventure then.
Do you have another D20?
Oh, no, I don't need that one. I got another back here.
Is that the one that just critted twice?
Oh, hey, I got a 2, so that's better. So,
It's in the shame
my
game.
alright, then,
That's
yeah,
it.
that's it, so.
Alright, then Florg is down. They have to roll for death and dying.
12
Plus your will.
17.
Sure.
Alright, so you are unconscious.
So then it goes.
So everyone's unconscious.
They're dying?
You are just unconscious now.
Bro. Come on.
Alright, Rain, you are unconscious still?
Mhm.
Pretty sure it's just me and the wolf.
Okay, then
Yeah, because I can't do
Wolf is
anything.
gonna go over
else.
to you.
Yeah, how long have we just...
So that's fine. Alright, it's gonna attack you.
Take my dagger off the fucking dude. Grab my dagger.
So that is
It's
a hit
introduced
22
Yes.
for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
You're knocked down.
Nice.
That one's a miss. Alright, your turn.
I'll stand up.
Alright.
So as far as, so if they're close, within, so I have volley for 30 feet, so I get, it's like less damage, or which check does a,
So you still do an attack. Volley lets you attack from a closer range.
I forget,
But
I know there was like a penalty for
I think it's
something.
-2. Do you have any other weapons?
No. I mean, I could just run away from it again, I guess.
Page 283. Yeah, -2 penalty.
For the, which check though, or just the damage?
For your attack roll. You'd roll the dice -2 and add your bonuses.
Alright, I'll just run away from it instead.
Stand up, run away.
Yep.
And then shoot it.
Shoot once.
Please. Not that.
Would you?
Nope. 10.
That is a not very good.
Nope.
Alright.
Hopefully it doesn't kill me.
Alright, then the wolf's gonna kinda
Is the Velociraptor gonna go at all?
she has to command action.
No.
So it's kinda sitting there like twiddling its thumbs.
I don't know what to do.
Well, you know what? Raptor's not the only one. The Lozano isn't doing
Yeah.
He's kind of standing there in horror, like, what the heck is this wolf doing to these guys?
Yeah.
Well, these were heroes.
You talked a pretty
he
good.
killed the mage, but like
You talked a pretty big game at the beginning of this fight here, Lasagna.
It's a miss.
I think where you have a reward for throwing lasagna back to the village. That was the
So we
whole
did-
point of this.
That's
Yeah, I
it,
was gonna
sorry.
say.
Say we loot him.
3 points of
We're
damage,
all
and you
dead.
are knocked down again.
I'll get back up and I'll move. Behind the Can I still shoot over him?
Yeah, you can shoot. Yeah, there's nothing that really blocks line of sight except for terrain.
Alright. No shots. Come on.
I mean, you can.
20.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
But you can also like bare fist punch the wolf.
Yeah.
I like the nat
20.
20.
All right, so that's a hit. That's a critical.
Yeah, start that big people.
11.
11, so times that by 2.
22.
You just shot an arrow right through the face.
Yeah.
Better have killed that thing.
If a 22 doesn't kill it, then.
It laughs. It's the real villain. How long is its pet?
Yeah. All right,
So like, now
so
it's my time to shine.
I guess Lozano now can go and kind of do some basic first aid, being the sage to everybody, helping everybody out. Everyone's
Better.
About time he's useful.
Right.
all right. So you guys can all stand up now.
Okay,
Not even close.
I'm standing up and getting my dagger back from the dude's body.
You just kind of stand there looking at everybody with your centipede cuts on your face.
Yeah. That's right. Safe as a centipede cuts.
Pretty tough, Rambo. That's what we're gonna call you from now on.
All right, so you guys gonna head back to town with
Yeah,
Lozano?
let's
Before that,
Yeah.
Can we
before
heal?
Yes, you may. By all means, you can use your.
Like, to do
I would
that?
like to search Shinar.
Oh yeah.
I just took my dagger out of him.
All,
He put me through that damn thing.
all he had on him was that two-handed, or that staff that he used 2 hands to swing at it, but he lost it, and who knows where it went. So,
I could have got an improvement on improved staff.
Fell into the void.
Oh well. Okay, if he's got nothing, he's got nothing.
yeah, nothing else.
What if I cause
get the
skeleton
wolf.
or
You
something
can.
later?
That'd be a survival.
Is that thing?
So
It's really morbid, but I am a necromancer.
if we killed someone and and we were to heal, or if I were to use my 3 action to heal, would they also, would they come back?
Ew.
Okay, so Hanar and the wolf, they're dead now.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're dead.
Yeah.
They're not dying, they're
yes,
dead.
yes.
Unless you want them to come back.
No, but I'm asking
Then you
because.
can raise them.
No,
I was gonna say,
no,
I
no.
actually have a kind of a crazy question. Can I collect the bones? You know what I'm saying?
Are you
Like, what the
evil,
fuck?
chaotic evil?
I can be.
Yeah, we didn't really talk
No,
about.
we didn't really talk about alignments or anything.
Oh, yes. So would you like to go ahead and align?
Not necessarily before I read. I would like to read a little bit more up on it, but I'm just thinking for that animate dead later on down the road. Is that something that I have to have a recently fallen corpse to animate, or from that spell is it something that just
You can,
One comes.
it sounds like you can generate either something that's dead, or it sounds like you can pull something out of the ground, like
Okay.
a skeleton.
okay?
But I think it'd be based on the DM's knowledge of
The area.
the area. To
Okay.
see if
Okay, we'll
something
get that.
actually gets pulled out of the ground.
Okay, we're good then.
Yeah.
I do want to try and skin the wolf.
Yes, so that'd be a survival.
Okay.
Alright.
Nope.
What'd you roll?
7.
You got a small piece of fur off that you could possibly make a handkerchief out of if you were to successfully craft it.
Okay. Can I try to craft it right now?
No, you'd have to be like a tanner, somewhere where you can tan hide.
Okay. I do have a tanner ability, but
Yeah.
for some
Like at town, that'd be like a
Okay.
downtime.
Well, I'm gonna cut Hour of the year off. Take out a trophy.
I gotta check alignments.
I love tradition this, so I mean, obviously I'm not a very good person.
I know my guy worshipped like the wild gods apparently for that.
I think we're ready to head back. First, I want to roll
Yeah,
around.
so you guys head back. You got a small piece of fur that you can collect because you mangled everything else up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we have this dispatched wolf just laying there all bloody because someone failed into skinning it properly.
Yeah, I gotta just.
It'd just be gross if I animated it now. It's not even all there.
That'd be horrifying.
Right.
I have a
I was gonna say,
scare debuff.
everyone gains 11 points of. Or heals 11 points.
Oh, everybody heals 11 points.
Taking HP.
Yes.
So XP, you guys took on the small goblin. Where was that tracker at?
There it is.
So you're going to get 6.
11
Sorry,
HP.
it's actually 2 levels below you. So you're going to get 4 XP
How many we have left?
plus another 4 XP
So there's 10.
plus 8
18.
plus 16.
34.
34.
So we're at
Plus-
74 altogether. You said it's 1,000 to level up?
Take
Yep.
a while.
That's all right. This game is a grinding game.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas
Oh,
with
yeah.
D&D, it's all about leveling up, and
Yeah.
this one you enjoy the ride.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so you head back to town.
Yep.
All right, so you all come back to town, kind of hobbling, as you make your way towards the market square. All the villagers. By this time, it is early morning because the fight actually took on at like 4 a.m.
Oh boy.
So you guys are kind of tired. You guys are. Lozano's just like walking like nothing ever happened to him because nothing happened to him.
Real quick, I want to divvy up. I've got gold from the last fight.
Well, we gotta get gold from his Lozano's daughter or whatever. So let's just
Oh, yeah.
That's
We'll,
great.
we'll divvy it up then. Because I've got that.
All right, so you guys make it to town. The townsfolk see you guys, and you hear shouts, and then people start running in and start cheering for you guys for saving the day and bringing back Lozano.
We killed like a bunch of animals. I'm not gonna talk about that.
However, Lozano is incredibly saddened by the loss of Hanar.
Well, maybe you shouldn't talk too much shit.
Yeah, maybe we should
Well, I
call it
think-
Mama Hag.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Lozano, why are you upset? Like, why are you're alive?
I've known Hanar since he was a babe, and we always had high hopes for him.
I can understand that, but he did attack us.
So you can try to.
Where's his staff?
You can try to.
Diplomacy, or
It'd be diplomacy. It's the impression.
Make an impression.
Make an impression.
so it would be diplomacy. Where are you at diplomacy? 15.
15? Okay. That's all we needed. And he says, yeah, I know. But I can't help but wonder if the outcome would have been different if he wasn't told that he was going to be used for his powers.
Well, that's fair, but I'm pretty sure getting told his mother was a hag didn't help.
You're right. That's what really upset him. He was confused and conflicted already. And learning that truth hadn't been very hard. But then to be used for his powers. And yes, we could have greatly used him for our town. But I wanted him to know he was going to be accepted no matter what.
I think we were beyond that, though. He did send a hill giant to kidnap you and smash up the town.
He did accept my arrow in his face.
Yeah. Well, what would you do if you were constantly changing and transforming?
Probably the same thing.
Right. So as you return Lozano to his daughter Layla, she pays you guys in 20 gold pieces. I love gold. And so the townsfolk discuss and tell you that they're going to have a celebration that night for you guys for bringing back Anara.
Yay!
Yay.
So you guys are in town now. What would you like to do until the festivities?
We need to get that money.
Yeah.
My goal.
Greedy.
The
I'm a rogue prisoner. I'm greedy.
Okay, so there's 4 of us, so that 5 gold amongst everybody.
How much?
What about the
5
other?
gold. The other gold, that was from our last one, so we've got Fernando and Trent
Okay.
to divvy that up all between.
You can technically still split with the party because these guys would be technically in town.
They didn't help.
They didn't help with the 20.
You know, that's up to you. It's up to you. But I think Trent's watching now.
We already
Sorry, Trent, shouldn't have eaten that burger. Seriously. So, 5 gold each, then we'll divvy up the.
Did we start with 6 and 9 gold?
You-
That's
you
what I
guys-
got.
You start. We started each. Everybody started with 10 gold. And then
Everyone
we
started with
spent
a certain amount of allotment, and then you start buying your equipment and starting armor and stuff, and then it goes down.
So what's here is correct.
Yeah. So you just
So,
add in.
plus 5 gold. So everybody all erase that 20. Because there's what, 6 of us? Then we got 20 gold divided by 4.
Yeah. So, and also remember that for the breakdown of the gold, 10 copper equals 1 silver, 10 silver equals 1 gold, 10 gold equals 1 platinum. Future reference when you go and spend money.
So the 5 gold, 10 silver, that's actually 6 gold. Correct? From last?
Right. But if you're dividing up, like, let's say 1 gold piece, you're going to be splitting it in silver pieces.
Right. Right.
Or just not telling them and pocketing them.
What's 6 gold? I'm gonna do that.
And so there are different alignments in this game. There is good, neutral, evil. There's lawful good, which is like, let's say a paladin would be a lawful good. They would want to make sure that the law is always upheld. And there's lawful evil, which would be kind of like the opposite. There'd be chaotic evil, which would be they're gonna do whatever they want. They don't care. There could be chaotic neutral, and there could also be lawful neutral. There is, you know, I think I've covered everything, right?
It's true neutral.
True neutral. Yeah, true neutral. Just neutral.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, I'm here for the party, guys.
What's chaotic neutral? What would that be?
Like, think of chaotic as going to an extreme.
But there's no chaotic good.
Oh yeah, there is.
I think so.
There is. That's what I am.
Again, just going to the
Yeah,
extreme.
because you have good, neutral, and evil.
Yeah.
Chaotic.
Think of chaotic good as, have you ever seen the Avengers with, what's his name? The robot villain.
That can be good.
Ultra.
Ultron. Ultron would be like the chaotic good. He's doing things evilly for a good purpose.
Oh wait.
Nice. Alright, so, are you guys gonna do anything while you're in town? We have roughly 36 minutes left for our session.
I mean, how do we go about, like, buying
You can
stuff?
just tell me that you want to go to like the weapons
Just
store.
say shop.
Shop. You can go rest.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna
Go
hit
take a bath.
I'm gonna hit the shop up and then
It's like
you're sleeping in guts, aren't you?
Yeah,
The centipede guts.
Okay.
you guys start to like get a sense of a stench in the air.
Yeah, we want this musk to just follow through.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go to the store.
Okay.
See what they got.
What are you looking for?
Weapons. Or you want, like, a specific, like...
Yeah, like what are you hoping to shop for? Let's say you walk into a shop and you're looking for weapons. You can ask him what he has.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, is there, like, I mean, do we have, like, a weapons list that we can... I mean,
I
like,
do.
That, like, the options that, like, you know, I don't really know, like...
Yeah, so being the GM, I would tell you like what's available in what towns.
Okay.
You just have to ask the storekeep.
Storekeep. Is there anything for a rogue? I don't know that.
And we got all sorts of things. Give me a diplomacy check.
9.
9. Is sense motive in diplomacy? If you click on diplomacy, it should tell you.
Hold on. Give me
Good.
some. Go.
It didn't do that.
And diplomacy sense motive, you said? No.
Try intimidation.
I've got a high intimidation modifier.
Come with me.
Nope.
No one's shopping.
I was going shopping too.
Intimidate. Get me free stuff.
Page 471. That's a secret roll.
Now, would my familiar come back? I mean, with it being dead, it's a different one.
I assume that she was healed it too,
Okay,
right?
okay.
Missing a wing.
Yeah.
2 seconds?
Yes, it was good.
He's just not as happy as he was.
3.
So it's perception. So you were, your perception is a 5. Alright, so you think that he's an honest gentleman. Alright, so yes, weapons for rogues. And what kind of rogue are you?
What do you mean?
Are you hands-on? Do you like to kind of be away? Do you want to shoot them from a distance? Like, what are you looking for? He kind of points at like some like crossbows and some bows.
Got any throwy things?
So,
9?
yes, I got these daggers, and he shows you a collection of daggers. They all look the same.
You already have a dagger
A
then?
dagger is 2 silver pieces.
I have a short sword from the loot, if you want one.
Yeah, well.
And I'm assuming that you would take your dagger back from the body.
Yeah, I did. I said
Okay.
that. Ask that question. Is it like if I have a dagger, does that count as one, or like can I have like multiple? Like so if I like, you know what I'm saying?
You can have multiple, but you can only use at least 2 at a time.
Sure.
Unless you talk me into letting you have one in your mouth.
So after he throws it though, could he like pull another one out if he has more in it?
Yeah. So
I'm assuming you would keep them in either your bandolier or you'd have the sheaths.
So the sheath in here. Yeah. I just said that. How much are the daggers?
2 silver pieces, and then sheaths. If you wanted more sheaths. If someone has the app, they can actually go to their items and
That's
look
what
at
I've got. What do you want?
1 copper piece for a sheath.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I was scrolling through right
Yeah.
now.
There were 2.
2 silver and 1 copper for the sheath.
Yeah, I'll buy 2 more daggers and 2 sheaths.
Alright, so that'd be 4 silver pieces and 2 copper.
I have 6 silver. So there's 4 silver.
Yeah, 4 silver and 2 copper, so if you had an extra silver,
Yeah.
you would have 8 copper left over.
And then
I've got that one short sword here,
Yeah.
goblin leather armor I could sell. I don't need.
Okay.
No.
So you want to sell it?
Yeah.
So,
Alright, so the short sword,
two.
you would get,
2, 4.
he'd offer
5
you
for 1.
4 silver pieces for it.
Okay.
Because copper
And then leather,
copper is
goblin's
10
leather
copper
armor.
is 1 silver.
Yeah, I had to give him 2 copies.
You'll
So I need the silver.
Yeah.
So I got 4 silver for the 2 daggers.
He'd offer you
and then 1
8
more
copper
silver
for
for
it.
the sheath.
Oh.
And I get a return of 8 copper.
Gotcha.
Do you want? I've got 10 darts too.
He asks you,
Yeah, yeah.
is this blood? On this?
Wait, is that
It's finger paint.
Oh,
Makes it tougher.
I see.
It's gently used.
Gently removed.
I'll
Not
go
only
ahead.
do you rob a goblin in his home, you kill him as you leave his home. Are you chaotic evil? Just ask.
It's looking. It's like it's going that way. I'll give you the 10 darts.
10 dart. So how do you find, is it, I mean, I'm assuming it's in the app if you.
Yeah, so if you go to items, well, darts.
It's actually if you go to it took me a minute. You have to go to gear, and then add weapon to pull up that.
Is dart an ammo?
It'd be a weapon. It'd be just an weapon.
You go to offense, go to add
Oh.
weapons, and then it gives you the list. All the other stuff like the sheath, or not the sheath, but the bed gear, first aid, and all that stuff. That was under gear.
Yep.
Add gear.
Yep.
But yeah, weapons. It took me because I was like, where the heck are the weapons for gear? You have to actually go to the offense.
So there's an inn, in this town there would be an inn, there would be a market, there would be a weaponsmith, obviously selling weapons and armor, and there would be an apothecary.
Drawing a blank, what would they have?
Apothecary?
Uh-huh.
Potions.
I'm trying to think of a place where I can maybe get an improved staff or something.
You'd have to have a rune, and you would need to have crafting.
Okay.
You can always ask if the apothecary has any runes for sale.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go to the apothecary.
Okay.
From so let's see.
I have some in crafting too, by the way. But
One. What's the P?
am I at the apothecary?
Yes.
Good evening, sir. What do you have?
I have all sorts of things. I have some Tanglefoot potions, I have healing potions, I have a thunderstone and acid flask.
What runes do you have?
Runes, you say?
And while we're on potions, how much are you charging for your healing potions?
Well, my healing potion. I think they're 2 gold. I can't remember how to find them. Magical gears.
Oh, is that a ranged weapon? The dart?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why it's confusing.
Should be in here.
Probably make a stab with the dart.
Stab him. Throwing it.
Of course.
The angry gun. Bullseye.
I've seen it in weapons before, I thought.
Dex. Oh, so Dex on there. 2 proficiency.
562. And then based on the location that you guys are at, I can always
Hang on.
alter prices.
How does it go about doing
Uh,
What's this?
What kind of healing potion is it? Is it
So
minor?
in this town, you're going to find different levels of healing potion. You're
I
going to
was
find
gonna s-
minor and lesser and moderate. So for a minor healing potion,
Oh.
it's 4 gold. For a lesser, it will be
2
12 gold.
proficiency.
And it kind of eyeballs you. We have moderate
That's something to do
for
with
50 gold pieces.
Trained.
We'll hold off on those right now.
Oh, my.
Back to the runes. What runes do you have?
Runes, you say? Well, what kind of rune are you looking for?
It depends. I'm not entirely sure. What do you have?
Who says I have any?
Well, I assume by the way the conversation was going that you do. If you don't, then we can just be done talking about it.
You can try a diplomacy check.
The what?
Diplomacy?
Let's do it. $11.
Draw.
I rolled a 5.
Oh. That's so nice.
I have a armor rune and 1 weapon rune.
What does your weapon rune do?
I have a striking rune, if you would like.
I need to look up what striking does.
Say 581.
Hey, what?
581.
581. That's what I was looking for, was rooms. Ooh, yes. How much is the striking room?
80 gold pieces.
It's a bit more than I was willing to spend.
How unfortunate.
Yes,
How about a
indeed.
trade?
Well, what are you considering?
I see you have a familiar.
I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
Alright,
I
sir.
appreciate the offer, though.
If you change your mind, I'll be here all week.
Absolutely. Leave Fluffy out of this. I think I might go pick up that familiar pack too, so I have one.
Alright. Is that it for your shopping extravaganza?
I think for me personally right now it is.
Right now that I want my dagger.
So by this time, it's roughly 11 o'clock in the morning. You know, if you guys strolled into town early morning.
No, the 2 wasn't
Probably gonna go get some rest now
Yeah,
after
so
all
it's
this
gonna go back to the inn and take a nap.
it? Would that heal us resting?
Yeah.
You got this. She healed you for 11 more right before we got in town, right?
Yeah. But if we're
Yeah, down to
rested,
0.
we're rested, we'd be full health.
Okay.
And so, I guess I can ask, would anybody like to see if there are any healer's tools for sale?
Yes, please.
I don't have
That would be what the it's just healer's tools, isn't it?
Right.
Those are, I think when I was looking at those on here, they
Those
were
are items, so healer's tools you can get for 5 gold pieces. It require 2 hands. And then expanded healer's tools, level 3 is 50.
Now, is that a one-time use or those just
No,
the
those,
tools?
yeah, unless you break them in a really bad check. Let's say you roll a 1, I'm not probably gonna say you break the healer's tool.
Try a little.
Educated mother.
Go ahead, try to buy some.
Okay.
5 gold.
Yep, so just minus that from your gold count. Alright, so you guys are gonna go back to the inn, chill out, rest.
Sleep.
Alright, so you have this bloody piece of wolf carcass.
If I make it, you said I can make it into a handkerchief, is that even gonna help if I do?
If you want to in your downtime, you can try to tan it.
I'm trying
Did
to
you write it
tan
down
it.
somewhere?
Because I do have a tanning trade or whatever. It's under lore. It says.
That's up on here.
Did you have any more? Oh, yeah.
I should skin the other ones.
Under World War.
274, 275.
Do you have a keyboard in your case?
Yes.
No.
I think it's a Bluetooth.
Is it? Okay.
I need to set mine up. Xander, my son never uses his. That's actually a really good idea. It'll be a lot bigger.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that, just even outside of this, but that would work really well for.
But I
this
noticed
too.
with papers, I'm transferring all my information over
You
my
can get a
computers.
really cheap tablet from like Amazon or.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing that. I mean, just having one, but having, because I get the Bluetooth mouse and Bluetooth
Mhm.
keyboard and stuff.
But Peter now from work.
Oh, you have one of those, how those work? Like what?
I'd have to look in to see how tanning
Quick.
works. I've never had that
It's nice 'cause
question,
I don't
so.
have, like,
What is it?
Tanning, like you want to tan?
What would you recommend I look up as far as the benefits and all the stuff of the familiar? Because he really didn't, I mean, do anything at
A
all.
little cubicle and.
Although
you can-
obviously
you
I
can-
know he's gonna be
Computer.
getting better, but
You can always
Yeah,
ask
I
the
don't know,
group
I think
like,
I
on
thought you'd
Facebook
be
page to
down
see
for
like
some reasons
what
you
their
don't
experience is
have.
with
There's
familiars,
like parts
how
of
the
it,
benefits as
like,
you level up. Because
all
obviously
the
you level up, it
tools
gets
before,
stronger
like,
too.
lab coat
well, and
and
what
stuff
I was
like
gonna
that.
talk to you about too is
They're all- they do
several
have,
of the
like-
people have said just wait about a week or
There's like a
so.
sterility room, like a
The
bathroom. So
test
there are
rules
two
or
rooms
whatever
where you have to,
for
like,
second
fold
edition
down, so, like,
summer
most of the
is
stuff, like
supposed to
ordinary
drop.
hood, you just need
With us being so
lab
new,
coat and gloves.
it might be something that a couple small tweaks But
Still
I
having
mean, obviously, I don't
name
want
on
to
it
change
yet, but I think
the
she
total
works
concept
out,
of
so-
what we've
Right.
done. But if that's more,
Just got it.
as soon as I had one of
Yeah,
those,
she actually
keeping
has
an eye on
it.
it, one of the guys was
She
gonna let me
uses
know
your
when
emails.
that drops.
Mhm.
Obviously, when it does, I'll shoot you the
She
information
made
and
sure
stuff
she
and
did it
kind of
right. Which is nice.
spitball it with you, but I wanted to run that by you and see how you felt about that.
Okay. Yeah. I think about that. I
That's on
mean,
day shift.
because they're playtest rules, they will be changed over time, so we can take a look at that and stuff.
Okay.
All right.
We got if I
So you guys are all resting right at the end. All right. So now it becomes early night, and so the festivities have started for you guys. So you guys go out and start to celebrate.
Absolutely.
They have fire jugglers and food galore, wine. Nice. And assuming that Emnir and Grog are still having their little stomach problems, right? So they eat those berries. All right.
They cannot push
So you guys are enjoying the festivities when
I was gonna say, I'm gonna kind of take a look back and see if I notice anything about the group, if there's anything, if it's all party, if there's anything in the shadows.
there's all party, and you see a short, dwarf-looking gentleman with a really long beard, with a happy smile on his face. And he looks like he's walking toward you.
Pick him up and toss him.
Not the way we've been rolling.
Might toss yourself on What's up, dwarf? How you going?
Contemplate detect magic. But he's a dwarf.
He's a magic dwarf.
Aren't they all?
Magic dwarf.
Where are the lucky charms?
Then who might you be?
My name is Bort. Bargith. I am a traveling merchant.
You said Bart?
Bort.
Bart. Okay. Traveling merchant. And what wares do you have?
We have all sorts of wares. We have some armor, some weapons. We have the finest cutlery. If you're looking for some knives, steak knives and silverware. We have alchemical goods if you're in the market for crafting.
What crafting items do you have?
I'd have to go through all of our wares to look and find it. However, I'm here for a different purpose. I'm not trying to sell.
And what would that purpose be? And
I've heard of the tales of you guys bringing back the C.A.G here in town, and I was wondering if you would like to accompany me to. He pulls out his map to kind of show you. Almos. He kind of points over here. So the city of Almos is famous for its adventures. And you guys are actually somewhere near Eladir. And he tells you, if I flip this over, that he is looking to travel through the Five Kings Mountains to Almos. And
So you want that's for protection?
well, some protection, yes. To make sure that no one robs us as we go from this destination to the next. We are hoping that maybe we can pay for your travel expenses and get you there.
How much are we talking here?
Free room and board for wherever we stay. And maybe something extra if you guys do a good job. You guys are adventurers, no?
we are, but we've got a way to pay too.
You're right. And that's why I'm providing travel and travel expenses. And can you give me a recall knowledge check?
Who?
Anybody. Everybody. I think this was the recall knowledge on lore, I think.
Got 14.
18.
No, well, like
And you guys do remember of the stories. What?
21.
Okay, well, you guys all remember the stories of gold and riches from the adventures that have come your way, that have come out of Alamos.
I'll do it.
I don't see any
Sounds,
value there.
sounds good to me.
See if I can toss you.
Alright. He says, however, we need to leave first thing in the morning.
That seems fair. We can pay respects tonight. Enjoy the party.
Alright.
One.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. And now start our next adventure.
Good old board.
Lord.
You guys are enjoying the party. And then obviously depending on how drunk you guys get determines how tired you'll be the next day.
Fernando's gonna miss another session.
How was today's session?
Brutal. It was fun.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, you guys got kicked around a lot more than I
You're
was
welcome.
expecting you would.
Yeah. Granted, our rolls weren't helping, but yeah.
So we have 14 minutes left, so we can discuss. You guys can try to shop some more. Like, you guys can also, like I said in that post or whatever I did, that you guys can alter your characters if you need be. If you don't like your character, change your character.
I think pretty much you and I are on the same page about what I'm going for and rules and stuff.
You're trying to make a summoner.
Mhm.
Any questions?
Just saving up my monies. Buy some special.
And you know in the town of Alamus that you'd be more likely to buy +1 weapons and stuff like that.
I need to remember some of this stuff.
So like, for future reference, since I have multiple weapons, is it, if I want to pull out like a rapier and my dagger, is that 2 moves? If I do it at the
Yes.
same time?
Do you have quick draw? Is that one of the skills that you have? Quick draw will allow you to quickly pull out weapons without having to spend action.
Oh, they just walk around with my bow out. Shoot.
Okay, Legolas.
Basically. Shoot everything. Squirrels. Midgets.
I think depending on what's going on at the time, I may allow you to pull out 2 at one time. But like if you're under a barrage of attacks,
Yeah.
maybe 2 separate actions. Does that sound fair?
Sound good?
That wolf was kicking your ass.
Yeah.
That was pretty brutal.
I was
we
surprised
took
the
down
wolves, like, gave us all that trouble. I mean, was it the same level as the wolves we dealt with last time? 3 of
Yes.
them?
Oh, right.
And that like whooped our ass. There were 3
Yeah,
of
Yeah,
monsters.
we did pull an awful lot of ones.
Yes.
And like under 5.
You were not rolling the
Double that
same.
one, you know. And,
I had really good rolls or really bad rolls.
yeah.
Yeah.
On that one.
It was literally like 1 or 20.
Yeah.
And they were within like that close.
Let's see, you did 2 3 now.
Good thing
I didn't think
I'm
that
gonna read
was
the advanced
that
player's
point.
guide sometime too.
There you go.
Alright, so
And fair warning that I will allow for critical fails moving forward now.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, we better
Yeah,
buy
you
some
deserve
new,
that one.
I
new
already
dice.
have 2. Double that one back to back.
So moving forward, I don't know what your guys' plans are, but I have to start working weekends now.
Okay.
So I don't know what your guys' schedule's gonna be like, or if possible to do it during the week. If not, then it is what it is. But
You working every Saturday then?
yeah, I'll be working Friday to Saturday, Friday to Monday, 10-hour days. So,
Friday to Monday nowadays.
Oh, they put you on the weekend shift.
yeah,
When does that start?
next week.
Next week. Okay.
So it'd be from now on basically.
Okay.
For at least a couple months. It might switch, but at least for a couple months. So.
Okay. And so you guys, like the only other option would be playing through the week.
So like I said, it's up to you guys. If you guys can't do it, that's fine. But I mean, that's just my
That's fine by me. What is it the week?
schedule. So it's up, yeah, it's up to you guys. But
Is
that's
there
just
a,
what.
because you work thirds, right? And would that interfere with your sleep schedule?
We could, depending on the day, because I have my son, it changes, like, between my ex-wife and I, it's pretty much every 2-3 days we swap.
Okay.
So, it would just depend on a day I had him or no. But, I would be open for some flexibility. Yeah, I'm not saying no.
Okay.
I don't know with you. I don't know if you ever have to work on Saturdays coming up or not.